Propertylimbrothers today is back in D15. We are in the Telok Kurau enclave and we have a beautiful 3-bedrooms duplex penthouse that we would like to share with you. This unit is actually a 1,442 square feet D15 area. If you want to keep your quantums to be below $1.75 million with a low entry PSF of $1,200 odd, so come follow me to Parc Elegance and we can't wait to show you the place. Let's go. So here we are in this unit. This is actually a 3-bedroom penthouse unit in Parc Elegance. Parc Elegance is actually a freehold project that we are actually located along Telok Kurau Road, developed by Fragrance Rarity Private Limited, and it was actually TOP in the year of 2003. There are actually 155 units spread across 3 blocks of 5 stories each. In fact, we are on the top floor because this is a penthouse unit. In terms of the units mix over here, the normal units we have from 1 bedrooms all the way to the 3 bedrooms. For penthouse units, you have from 1 bedroom all the way to 5 bedrooms penthouses. If you're looking at a 1 bedroom, there's 103 units. 2 bedrooms, 19 units over here. 3 bedrooms, there are 10 units. And when it comes to a penthouse units, for 1 bedroom, there's 10 units. 2 bedrooms penthouse, there's 8 units over here. In 3-room penthouse, there's 1 unit. And 4-room penthouse, 3 units. 5-room penthouse, you have 1 unit. So in terms of the overall number of penthouses units, there are actually 23. One of them is only a 3-bedroom penthouse and we are in the only one. There are also 4 commercial units that's located on the first floor of Parc Elegance. We are within the Telok Kurau landed enclave. So let me share a little bit more of Telok Kurau for those of you who are not very familiar with this area. Telok Kurau is actually named after a fishing village that was located along East Coast Road. And this road has been very popular for its middle-class residential districts since the 1960s. Telok Kurau is actually intersected by several small roads. As you know, you have Lorong G, H, J, K, L, M. The charm of this area has been attributed to the presence of unimposing buildings, which is a mixture of modest bungalows, terrace, as well as also semi-detached house, with also low-rise apartments that exist among coffee shops as well as also small businesses. And fun fact, Telok Kurau in Malay is actually known as Mango Fish Bay. Before kampongs were phased out by the 1980s, a Malay village known as Telok Kurau used to be located along East Coast Road. And if you have watched one of our home tour video that we have filmed for Naturalist, that project is also located within Telok Kurau, and we have also sold that property itself. So this is actually an open kitchenette area that the developer has done. This used to be the area for the refrigerator, but what the owners have done is that they have moved their refrigerator to somewhere. Over here, what the owners have done in replacement is that they have created this settee area so that you can prepare yourself before you head out. All the storages has been done by the developer. Electrolux appliances from the hob as well as also the hood, induction cooker as well as also a microwave oven that they have also provided over here. We think this is actually a very decent kitchenette space for you to whip out your meals. You also do get a household shelter, which is great because I think that is something that is very essential, especially for a family that's staying inside here. You also realize one thing is that once you step in, you will notice that this flooring is actually decked up in marble tiles, which we think is great because this is actually a very nice premium feel to the entire place itself. This area used to be a washer cum dryer, which the owners have actually done some little carpentry to convert this space into like a breakfast countertop, because essentially they will have your outdoor alfresco dining upstairs in your roof terrace space, which we'll share that later on in the video. But what the owners have done over here is that they have created this breakfast countertop table, which is actually essential enough for their families to actually dine over a simple meal. If you realize this unit actually has windows at the correct place to actually brings in the light so that you will not feel that it's actually very dark inside here as well. This area is supposed to be zoned as a storage space because if you have your refrigerator that's in the original location, you essentially have this space that you can actually build some cabinetries for you to store some of your dry pantry items. But right now, the owners have actually moved their refrigerator here, which we think is great because you actually have this nice space to store away your refrigerator. It's not really jutting out from your kitchenette. This unit is actually a 1,442 square feet, 3-bedroom penthouse unit that's located in Parc Elegance. This is a duplex unit with bedrooms on both levels, as well as also an open roof terrace. Bringing up the floor plan, you can see that once you enter the unit, on the immediate right side, you will see the open kitchenette space. There's one common bedroom on level 1, as well as also the common bathroom. Beside the common bedroom, there will also be the living hall space. You will find 2 bedrooms on level 2. One of them is a common bedroom, as well as also the master bedroom. And for this particular penthouse, you will have 2 separate roof terraces. One of them is from the foyer area, and the other one is part of your master bedroom. If you look at the whole site plan, we are located in a corner of the development that is actually facing towards the internal space. You do get a lot of privacy because you are not fronting towards the road. And if you look at this whole entire Parc Elegance, it is actually made up of 3 different blocks. Block 13, 15 as well as also 17. So in terms of orientation of the entire development, we are sitting on the north-south orientation. So for our particular unit, our main door is actually facing towards the south view, while our living hall is actually facing towards the north. But what I would like to bring to your attention is that, for our particular unit over here, the owners have done a little bit of modification to the unit itself. This is actually the first common room on level 1. But the owners have actually swapped in terms of the orientation, so they have actually used this space as the living hall space, while they have enclosed the original living space into the common bedroom. The reason being is because the owners felt that this space could essentially be a bit more spacious for the living hall. This living hall space can technically be a common bedroom, which they have also done a little folding door to actually enclose this space out. Should you not need to use this common bedroom, you can actually essentially open this up so that you actually can create a much bigger space in this level 1. In this current setup over here, we do have 1 common room on level 1 and 2 rooms on level 2. You can essentially convert this back into the bedroom so that you have 2 common bedrooms on level 1. By having your 2 common rooms on level 1, you can essentially have this common bathroom serving both the occupants of these 2 common rooms. You can enclose this space out, a super single bed or even a single bed over here. And this room you can essentially create a wall. We will share the ID rendering with you when you come by for a physical viewing. If you choose to stay here while also renting out your common bedrooms, you can essentially do that because right now you will have 2 common rooms on level 1 that will be able to share this same common bathroom. Gives you a full privacy on level 2 for your own stay. I think that's also a great idea as well because you can then have room rental to help you to offset your monthly mortgage. That will technically give you a 2 rooms on level 1 and a master bedroom on level 2 concept for a duplex penthouse. So in terms of the facilities within this Parc Elegance, of course you do get a pool that is between block 15 and block 17. You also get a barbecue pit as well, children play pool. You also do have a gym that is located within the estate itself. And as I mentioned earlier on, you do get 4 commercial shops on downstairs. The monthly maintenance fee for this project is actually at a very low rate. It's $250 a month including GST. And we think that this is actually a very attractive project that you should definitely consider. We are actually located on the top right corner of the Telok Kurau enclave, and this is actually very close to Kembangan MRT station. Should you choose to walk, it takes you about 15 minutes of slow stroll. Alternatively, you can also stroll towards the other direction, which will bring you to Eunos MRT station. From Kembangan MRT stations, you are just 2 stops away to Paya Lebar interchange, where you can actually switch over to the Circle Line that will bring you to Marina Bay in 7 stops. From Paya Lebar, it's also 1 stop away to MacPherson MRT station, where that is actually the downtown line that will bring you to places such as Chinatown, and that is also where the Northeast line is located. Parc Elegance is actually located along Telok Kurau Road, and this Telok Kurau Road basically brings you all the way down towards East Coast Road, which you can actually connect over to ECP. If you were to go in the opposite direction from Changi Road to Steel Road, it will bring you towards PIE as well. So for those people who are driving, you will be pleased to know that you are actually very close by towards ECP as well as also PIE. So in terms of the schools options, we are very close by to Head Girls School as well as also St. Stephen's School within the 1 kilometer range. Within the 2 kilometers range, we have Tao Nan School, which is one of the very popular school in D15 area. Mahabudhi Primary School that is closer towards the Eunos area. So in terms of amenities, we also have Kembangan Plaza, which is just 500 meters from us. For your groceries run, we have a 24 hours fair price outlet that is located along 10 Lengkong 3. We are also located close towards the park connector that will bring you all the way down towards the East Coast Park area. And you'll be pleased to know that Eunos Polyclinic is just 2 rows of shop houses away from where we are. You'll be ready in the year of 2023. Alright, so by looking at this project, we feel that this project meets the trifecta in terms of the location. We are actually located very close by to Kembangan MRT station, as well as also the main Changi Road, which actually brings you to several parts of Singapore very easily. In terms of price quantum, we are looking at $1.745 million for this particular project, and in terms of PSF wise, it's very attractive at $1,210 PSF. We think that's a great entry price in terms of PSF comparing to the rest of the other projects over here, especially with the new launches. And last but not least, of course, this unit itself is a 1,442 square feet with 2 beautiful roof terraces that I would like to share with you later on. And of course, this is actually a freehold project. I think that's great in terms of longevity. Let me bring you up to level 2, and I would like to share with you more about our bedrooms upstairs as well as also the open roof terrace. Alright, so now we are coming up to this second floor of this penthouse unit. Over here you get 2 bedrooms. This is actually the second common bedroom, and in front of me that will be the master bedroom, and on the right this is the first outdoor roof terrace that I will share with you later on. This is actually a common foyer area that actually brings you to the 2 bedrooms on the level 2. You have more of a usable space inside as well. So over here, as you can see, this is one of the common bedroom that the owners have actually converted into a study area. They have taken down the wall as well as also the door, which actually enlarges the entire space. You can still close up the glass doors to enclose it into a room itself. Cabinetries has been installed, so a work desk that can actually be stowed away if you want to just keep it aside. Should you choose to convert this back into a bedroom, you can also do so as well. When you come by for a physical viewing, our listings managers will be able to share with you the quotation as well as also some ID renderings. When we look at this floor plan and we thought about how we can actually fully maximize this space, one of the option is actually to convert this room into the living hall for this penthouse unit. You will then have 2 bedrooms on level 1 that will share the common bathroom, and on this space, this will be your living communal area. You can actually have your television along this wall, and you have your sofa set over here. And what is so great about this is because once you have a gatherings over here, you can actually overflow and you can spread into this outdoor roof terrace space that will actually enlarges the entire living space. This is the first roof terrace of this unit. In fact, this roof terrace connects out to the foyer on the level 2. If you were to follow me, you actually can see that right now this view is towards the eastern part of Singapore. So in fact, it's very beautiful and very private because you do not get any neighbors looking into this space over here, because your immediate neighbors is actually just beyond this wall. We are actually overlooking the Merah East roof line. Look beyond into the entire Siglap area, and over there in that general direction, that will be East Coast. On good weather, you can actually still see planes landing coming into Singapore. Over here, this would actually be the other part of Merah East. That will be the Changi Road area. Alright, so as you can see, this outdoor roof terrace, the owners have done up these trellis over here for you to come out here even in the wet weather. And you also realize one thing is that the owners have actually placed their washing machine in this area as well. I think that's great because it frees up your internal space downstairs. The water egress and everything has been done up over here. You can also install your dryer here as well because this is sheltered. What you can do is that you can just further shelter this from the weather by building a glass polycarbonate shelter over here to block off the rain coming from the side. I think this area has already been done up in a very nice manner that you can actually utilize it once you moved in right away. Alright, so let me share with you more about the financial landscape in terms of how our project compares against some of the other neighbouring projects that we have around here. Since we are in a penthouse unit, this is a 3-bedroom penthouse, 1,442 square feet. Let's look at some of the other penthouses, comparisons around here as well. When we look at the resale condominiums, of course we'll be comparing against Merah East that we have over here. We have Lennox, Seawind, we have Palm Oasis as well. These projects are generally trending between $1,200 PSF to $1,500 to $1,600 PSF in terms of average price. Some of the other penthouses that you can see over here, if you look at in the portals, most of the penthouses for 3-bedroom types are all trending in the range of $2 million quantum. And for our unit over here, we are asking for a price of $1.745 million, which we think is a very attractive pricing to come into this market. PSF is only going at $1,210 PSF. When we look at the new launch projects over here, our newest and closest neighbor would actually be Thatch. Thatch will be TOP in the year of 2022. The average PSF for 3 bedrooms over there is trending at already $1,600 PSF. And of course, we have J63 that is actually closer into the Telok Kurau enclave itself. That will TOP in the year of 2023. The PSF for a 3 bedroom is also also trending in the range of $1,500 PSF as well. So if you look at these two comparisons of a new launch projects, you're going in at a very safe pricing of $1,200 PSF. In fact, when you compare against Tang itself, you can see that there's a great value in our unit over here because of our sheer size of 1,442 square feet. We are actually one of the closest towards the main road, which is Changi Road, and also one of the closest to Kembangan MRT station, and also a very palatable quantum of $1.745 million at a PSF of 1,210. You may be wondering on the numbers behind in terms of the monthly mortgage. Sure, I'm happy to share with you more about this. So looking at this unit over here at $1.745 million, if you take a loan tenure of 30 years and at an interest rate of 1.5% for a very conservative calculation, let's say 30 years of bank loan to value ratio of 75%, you'll be looking at a monthly repayment of $4,500 odd. If you are, let's say for example, a working professional, age 35 this year, taking home a gross income of $10,000 a month, that will mean that you will basically have $2,700 odd in terms of CPF contribution that you can actually use to offset your monthly mortgage. And that will also mean that you only need to top up an additional of $1,700 odd a month to stay over here for the convenience, as well as also the close proximity to a lot of our amenities around you. Alright, so let me bring you into the master bedroom of this beautiful unit itself. Coming in here, you can see that immediately on your left, 2 panels of wardrobe that's been done by the developer. Good space enough, but however, should you choose to actually extend the wardrobe, you can still have this little pocket over here, probably about 40 to 60 cm, that you can actually extend your wardrobe a little bit longer. You can still have a certain space to walk in. This is actually a queen size bed that the owners have actually placed over here. There's one side table on the side. Bathroom is actually on that corner itself. You do get your usual vanity top as well as your WC. You have a standing shower that's right inside here as well. You get a very healthy walking distance between the bed as well as also the wall over here. Should you choose to do up a TV feature wall, you can also do that. Let me bring you to the outdoor roof terrace space right away. This is actually a very good quality balcony door, noise cancellation type of door. Once you close it, you basically can totally enclose the noise from the outside so you can enjoy a very good night rest. This is the second roof terrace that actually allows you to see this beautiful skyline. And I think something great about Telok Kurau projects is that you do not have to be on a high floor in order to enjoy the view. You will still be able to see all the way straight into the city landscape. I think that is actually a very nice area for you to enjoy together with your partner, together with your spouse, having a very nice fireworks view as well. We are actually on the end of the Parc Elegance development itself, so we are actually away from the road. You do not get any road noise. We are the inside facing stack as well. That actually gives you a lot of privacy, and you also get to enjoy the same view as your first roof terrace, probably about a 180 degrees view from the east all the way towards the west, where you can get to see the city skyline. Alright, so we have come to the end of this home tour of this Parc Elegance unit. This is a 3-bedroom penthouse unit that's located in the Telok Kurau enclave, close to Kembangan MRT station, as well as the amenities around here. This is a 1,442 square feet unit, freehold in status. If you want to keep your quantum to be below 1.75 million and coming in at an entry price of 1,200 odd PSF, I think this is a great unit that you should consider. So if you'd like to come for a physical viewing, do remember to contact our listings managers. Do remember to check out our YouTube channels. Hit the like and subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified of any new contents. We are also on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and as well as also TikTok. My name is Wayne, Propertylimbrothers. As always, happy to show you the place. We hope you really like this unit. Do follow us on our Facebook. Alamak. Ayo.